after we had that scene where I actually beat her up, you know, I mean, I did give her a good wallop. I told her, I said, that's it, you know, it's over with. And I have a funny story to tell you that day, Joan is very fragile. So she was so worried about being bruised, you know, in the fight scene. And I said, you know, I gave that, it was just before the take where I was going to, you know, tell her what I that her. And she said, please, please, Michael, be so gentle with me, please. And I said, I will. Though. So I said, no, you're this, you're this, you're that. And she looked at me and she went, boom! It took the side of my head off. Took that. And I said, obviously, the only thing on Joan Collins that doesn't bruise is the palms of her hands. So my head was like, you know.
Well, you know, we just watched Tim talk with her. What does she really like to work with?
Well, what you see is what she is. I find Joan a very spontaneous, very witty, very candid woman, and highly emotional. I mean, in terms of she operates on a level of energy that I would love to possess. You know, it just keeps climbing, and since day one, her graciousness on the set. You know, once in a while there'll be a mood, and anytime you see that, that's just Joan's mood. And as soon as it's over, she'll come by and she'll say, "Oh, you know, I've just had a hard day. Please, I love you." You know, and we'll do another. You know, we'll do another take or something. So it's really been in a very friendly atmosphere since day one. I mean, the day I met Joan, there was about 5 guys screen tested for this, and I just walked in and I saw you know, I saw Joan. I went, "This ain't gonna be that hard."
No, we had Jeffrey Scott with us not long ago, and we were talking off camera a lot about Dynasty and about his role, and if he felt, and I want to ask you this because the series is such a hit, when you land that kind of a part, which of the two does it do? Does it typecast you as a Dex Dexter forever, or is it a real break for a career?
Well, that's a real good question. It immediately has that first impression of typing you in that way. But if you hold to your guns and don't do anything, if you don't allow yourself to be put as, let's put Mike Nader as Dex and this, this, and this, then it won't typecast you. I've been offered a number of things that have that quality to them, and I'm just holding out for something that's true, real, and different. I have fun sometimes during that era looking at Nicholson and all the early bike films and horror films, you know, and you have those kind of pat things that you have to do, and then as your life grows, you know. I came to New York with $20 in my pocket and peeled onions in the basement of Maxwell Plum's for 6 weeks.
How many people did that and don't even admit it? But you know, it's driving me crazy. I should know who it is. Maybe, Tim, you do. But your voice has this great quality, and I can't think of who the voice reminds me of.
Gosh, I don't know.
Who, James Mason?
A little bit of James Mason.
Someone's saying James Mason.
There's a bit of James Mason.
But it's such a distinctive voice.
Well, thank you.
Did you work on that, or is that just something?
No, they tell me to work on it.
Oh, they don't like it? I like it.
Well,
I think
thank
it's
you
neat.
very much.
And I want you to know I had a fight with the crew. They were all saying, Eileen, you're in the other chair, and I said, not being
me.
an idiot, I am sitting right where